question number 3 on what we need to submit from the submission video, guys, is how long have you been creating content online? And I thought that this would be a great opportunity, guys, in this first segment of the show to talk about my content creation story. So content creation for me, guys, it started when I was a young kid, guys. I would make little short videos and movies with my brothers and sisters at my childhood home. We would make little movies and we would kind of cut together music that was being used in like the Lord of the Rings in those videos. And then over time, guys, I have always had a real passion for filmmaking. And so over the years, I got involved in film. I worked on a couple of different movies, just indie projects where I started off as a key production assistant and I moved my way up all the way to second assistant director. And so I kind of worked my way up in the film world, went to school at the New York Film Academy, of course, in New York City, and I did a short-term program there. I went to school at Ohio University, which is where I studied for college. I didn't go there for very long. I actually dropped out of college after 1 year, and but while I was there, I of course was focused on filmmaking and doing that short-term project after my year at Ohio University at the New York Film Academy. That taught me so much, guys, about just filmmaking and what it really took in the content creation world. Now, of course, YouTube, guys, it's different than filmmaking, but you can definitely take aspects and things that you've learned from that, and I've definitely taken a lot of things that I learned from the New York Film Academy as well as just throughout high school and such. And so I've taken a lot of those things, those skills that I've learned, and applied them here to YouTube. Now, as far as my YouTube journey started back in Modern Warfare 2, guys, that's where I started to create content on YouTube. It was about 2008, 2009 is when I got started on it. I've had a number of YouTube channels over the years, guys. My channels mainly started off as for the most part, a trick-shotting based channel. And then, of course, I would join different, Call of Duty trick-shot and sniping teams. And it was kind of a thing that the community would do back then. Everyone was trying to join different, Call of Duty trick-shot sniping teams. I ended up becoming a leader of some of those teams, and then over time I just really wanted to focus more so on the content creation side of it than being like a leader and doing that as far as running an organization. So that's what I did. I ended up over the years I kind of took breaks. I kind of stopped doing YouTube at certain points in time, and then in 2018, guys, is when I started this YouTube channel, Zero TV. And what I ended up doing was I started off as a caster for, VODs in StarCraft 2 and in the pro scene. So I would cast games, and that's where my channel started. And I did that for an entire year before transitioning my channel from casting StarCraft 2 games to just doing commentaries, which is what I had done before I actually started this YouTube channel. I did like commentaries, news-based commentaries about things going on in the Call of Duty community, that mainly being Trickshot in the sniping community. And so I started doing commentaries on different games. Started off with StarCraft and then it evolved to Call of Duty, Gears of War, and then so on and so forth. And before you knew it, guys, the months went by and I started my show, the 8 Below Show, which pretty much became a daily show where I would talk about everything in the world of gaming and entertainment. And it's really become something from that. I mean, that's where I really found my passion. And over the course of time, just the evolutions of my channels to now, like the evolution of the types of content I create. And I think that it happens to everyone in the YouTube space. You consistently evolve as you're kind of maneuvering through this crazy world of YouTube. And it's a beautiful thing. But I gotta say, guys, that I really love where I am right now from the standpoint of the kind of content that we're creating, like just, different types of shows on the YouTube channel. I've been doing, of course, the 8 Below show, but alongside that, we've been doing a Q&A show, a StarCraft show, Call of Duty show, a Last of Us show, a Gears of War show, and a Watch Dogs show. And all of those things, guys, that we've kind of put together on the YouTube channel, it's, all of these, kind of shows that are built around specific games or around gaming and entertainment as a whole. I've learned so much over the course of time. And, back in 2008, 2009, when I first started making, trick shotting and sniping videos, obviously I didn't know what I was doing, but those little things that I learned back then have translated to what I've been doing now. And so it's awesome, guys. And, my content creation story is probably similar to some people, but it's also different in the aspect of, this is kind of like my second, or it was more like my third go around at YouTube. And I told myself, okay, I'm going to give myself one more real shot at YouTube, really put everything I've got into it in 2018 when I started Zero TV. And, the rest, guys, at this point in time, we've been growing very slowly, but you know what? It's awesome to see that we have a community of people that are, watching the content on a consistent basis. And it's awesome, guys. It's been really great. And so my story is similar, but it's also different to other people out there. And I think that our story's still going, right? We're still trying. There's so much that we're trying to do on this YouTube channel from the aspect of just consistently evolving the content, where there's a lot of quality content that you can take in on the YouTube channel. We started from 1 video a day to double uploads to triple uploads to 5 videos a day. And so we've really been kind of ramping up that production and, amongst, gaming, entertainment, news, just all types of different aspects of entertainment as a whole. And so that's why when I saw this opportunity with Phase 5, I thought to myself, look, like, I'm going to give myself, once again, I'm going to go all in on Phase 5. Kind of like how I told myself in 2018, July 24th, I told myself, I'm going to give myself one last real shot with YouTube, go all in on this thing. And I went all in July 24th, started uploading July 25th, which was the following day after I started the YouTube channel, and I haven't missed an upload since then. And the idea, guys, is just trying to stay ahead of yourself, trying to, consistently be ahead. And, just create really high quality content, but also having the quantity of content that people are expecting, and, having different types of content that people want to watch. It's been something that's awesome. And I want to thank everyone out there who's been watching my content creation story up to this point in time, and I can't wait for the future, guys. But thanks so much for all of the support, guys. This is my content creation story. What is yours? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Phase 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.